Hello again, everyone. Well, I've been busy this morning making a couple of cards for a friend of mine, but neither of them was probably really suitable for doing a video. This one, I have made this particular sort of style of card several times on video, and I made one just recently slightly differently for a French friend. So that one was out of the question. This lady, 90th birthday, she is a French lady, and she taught in a girls' secondary school where my friend was also a teacher, so she was an ex-colleague. Formidable lady. Honestly, she was wonderful. When my daughter, who was 45, was 18, she was taking A-level French, and this lady helped her. She went to her and had conversation and all the rest of it, so she was a great help. She made her own furniture. It was this 3-piece suite, wooden, upholstered, and she's amazing, absolutely amazing. So that was that one, and this one was just for somebody, and they wanted a Type B accordion on it. I think I've met this chap, I'm not sure, but I think he plays for like country dances, folk, that kind of thing, on his accordion. So I made those two. But I thought I'd just try and use up some of the scraps that are by the side of my guillotine. When I make a card this size, there's a strip. I'll show you one. These goes down the side like that. That's from a sheet of A4. Well, this piece is surprisingly useful. I can get all sorts of things from it. I cut a panel, and I thought I'd do a white on white. I started off thinking I'd have the word thanks, and I cut that out again from scraps, but it's kind of big for this. I wanted to put these two dragonflies. These are Alexandra Renke. I wanted to put these kind of like that, but I thought that it would be a bit too fussy, so I thought I'd go with a smaller word, and I went for hello. And this one is Winnie and Walter, I think. Yeah, I think they've sadly stopped trading, so I thought we could have the hello there, and just a little bit of background. So these, I think this is an Altenew die. I'm not, oh, it's fallen out. Not absolutely sure. I'll try and look it up to put in the description. And I thought we could have perhaps, I don't know, one thing there and one here, maybe. That on the top, and then a dragonfly there and a dragonfly kind of there. So a few things really. I'm thinking, do I leave that plain? Do I emboss it? Do I do anything with it? Likewise, the dragonflies. I actually thought I would try something out with the dragonflies, and that is mica. You may remember that recently I was using cheap mica, and it rubs off because the cheap stuff doesn't contain a fixative. So what we did with the mica that I used then was to seal it afterwards with hairspray. What I thought I would try and do this time is put a fixative into it before I use it, so that whatever I do, it should be fine. And the fixative I want to use is gum arabic and a tiny drop of glycerin. That kind of makes it a bit shinier, I think. So first things first, I'm going to put these on, and the method I'm going to use to put those, I'll get my card out of the way, is to use my dabber. Now my dabber is a cheap old pastry brush that I've cut the bristles really short. This one was free. Look, it's so flimsy, you can tell. It was free with something or other. So what I'm going to do is have a couple of bits of, this is just silicone, and we'll put some glue onto here. Haven't used this for a while. We'll see how we go with that match. And I'm going to dab into it with this and then dab it on to the back of these one at a time, obviously. Now these the tips of these bristles just load up with some of that glue, which it transfers then onto the back of my die cut. And this is incredibly intricate. It's very, very fine lines. So really difficult to, if I was to try and use the nozzle on my Belly Art glue, it would be really tricky to get it in the right place. Well, it's got a good chance of hitting somewhere, and I can see that bit that I thought had fallen out, and it hasn't. It's here. There it is. Right, now then, let's pop this onto here. Don't know which way up I want it. That will do, I think. Fairly high up into the corner. Trying to keep these lines straight. And that is now successfully cut. I'd have you in the past tried to use double-sided sheet on the back of this, but because it's so fine, it's really difficult to use. I'm going to put this in a different place, and we'll do the same with this one. This dabber was the idea of Natalie Bowers. It's a brilliant, brilliant way of adding glue. Now I'm trying to get this in a similar sort of distance from the edges here as that one is there. Okay, let's try and get this straight. Just need to press it down. Okay, so that's the beginning of our background. Now the hello, I want the two stacked. I just wanted it a little bit more robust, a bit more vital, and that can go over the top of there. So let me join these together. That's okay. I did wonder about embossing this, but I think with all this lot here, but in the background, it might just look a bit too fussy. So I resisted. Okay, and that is going to go about there. I won't put it down just yet because I want to sort of sort these out. Here I've got 1/8 of a teaspoon. So let's try and see how we get on here. Whoops-a-daisy. I'd say that's near enough, 1/8 of a teaspoon, isn't it? Put this in first because I thought I might get in a bit of a pickle. Okay, now the mica. So we use about 4 of these. Well, that's nearly 2 of that, isn't it? I think that'll probably be enough. Okay, I'm using one of my little sauce pots here so that if I don't use it all, which I probably won't need much for these two, and I'll put some pearls and things on, that I can seal it up and save it for something else. Now, a drop of glycerin. Now, I can't remember how this comes out. How does it come out? Okay, I'll just do that then. I think that'll do. Just wipe this up. Good piece of skin, isn't it? Right. Now, I want to put some water in. I'm not going to squirt this in because I think it might swoosh all the powder away. I'm going to put some into a little pot and then pour it in. Needs a little bit more. Make sure it's all mixed in. Okay. Let's just paint these two. I'll turn that over. I am wondering whether to do this as well. I think I will. I think I will. It's beautiful consistency with a little glycerin in it. It's really satiny. It looks lovely. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to seal this up. That should keep now for whenever the next time I want it. So I'm going to wash out my brush. I'm going to wait for these to dry, and then we'll see if we can do a little bit of adornment with some little pearls, I think, onto the bodies of the dragonflies. I love the French name for a dragonfly. It's libellule. Libellule. It's lovely. I think the German word's similar too, but I can't remember what it is. Libelle or something like that. I don't know. Close. Right, I'll let this dry and then we'll just try and assemble the card. I'll be right back. Well, my dragonflies are dry now, and the test, of course, is this. It's not coming off. There we go. So the gum arabic works. We've got a lovely sheen to it. I don't know if that's helped by the glycerin, but I read somewhere that if you do that, there's less chance of it cracking or whatever. I don't necessarily want all of these wings attached. I certainly don't want the end of the tail because that's going to overhang the hello a little bit. Got out a few of these. There we go. A few pearls. I thought we'd add a few pearls to the bodies of the dragonflies. Pop that on there. We put a bit of glue on this chap. Don't know if it's a chap or a chapess. Don't know much about dragonflies, really. Right. I'll pop this one just about there. Right, now a few pearls. I was wondering about one for the head and then two or three smaller ones on the body. So, which is the size? That's going to be a bit big, I think. Let's try one of these. Don't know for that. Oh, not those. They are iridescent. Let's try 3 of these. Might be a bit on the small side. Do I want something in between? I think they'll be all right. Let's try these. On this one, I think we'll have one of these for the head. And maybe a few of these just in a bunch for the body. I don't know. Whoops. That one's got legs. It looks kind of, perhaps I'll do them in a straight, it looks like it's a roundy bit, but I think I'm going to just put them straight. Like that. That's better. Right. I'm wondering about some pearls on the hello as well, actually. I think I will. I've got thousands, thanks to Janine. She sent me all these. I said I had real difficulty trying to find tiny pearls, which I love. And she sent me nearly all this lot. Wonderful. Crafters, I keep saying, crafters are such wonderful people. So there we go, it's finished, our white on white card with a couple of, all cut from scraps, with some cheap mica fixed with gum arabic, a touch of glycerin and some water. And I've played about putting, actually it was quite relaxing putting all those little pearls on, but otherwise a really, really quick card. So thanks for watching. I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already. It's absolutely free. Helps me enormously. If you give a thumbs up, that would be wonderful too. It all helps to keep my channel going. So thank you so much for joining me, and do come back and see me very soon.